It's good to be generic, at least in coding anyway. One of the principles of good coding is keeping things dry as opposed to wet. And no, I'm not talking about the weather. Today we're diving into the world of TypeScript generics, a powerful feature that can help you write more reusable and type-safe code. Let's start with a simple example. Imagine you're building a function to swap the values of two variables. You might write something like this. This function is just taking the arguments a and b and swapping their values around so a equals b and b equals a, returning an object of the two variables. Now this works, but what if we want to ensure that the types of a and b are the same? Using any here is not type safe and it allows for potential runtime errors. This is where generics come into play. Generics allow us to write flexible and reusable code whilst preserving type safety. Let's rewrite our swap function using generics. Here, the T wrapped around the angle bracket syntax indicates that swap is a generic function and T is a type parameter. When we call swap, TypeScript will infer the types based on the arguments provided. Generics become even more powerful when working with data structures. Take arrays for example. Here we have a simple function to reverse the order of an array. Now our reverse function can work with arrays of any type, and TypeScript will ensure that the return array has the same type as the input array. So why bother with generics? Well, besides ensuring type safety, generics promote code reuse. Instead of writing the same logic for different data types, we can write generic functions that adapt to the types we use. We can take our generics game to the next level by combining them with interfaces. Interfaces define the shape of an object, and when combined with generics, they provide an elegant way to create flexible and strongly typed structures. Here we've defined an interface key-value pair with two generic parameters, t and u. These represent the types of the key and the value. The print key-value pair function then takes an argument of this interface type. TypeScript generics are a powerful tool in your coding arsenal. They allow you to write more flexible, reusable and type-safe code, which ultimately leads to better software development practices. I encourage you to experiment with generics in your projects. Try using them with functions, classes and data structures. The more you practice, the more comfortable and proficient you'll become. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. As always, happy coding and I'll see you in the next video.